Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
Tyler Vincent making his way to the ring, wearing one of those TI shirts. We saw the poster was all scratched out for the Dynasty show tonight with TI written across it. I'm not quite sure what this TI movement is all about, but Tyler Vincent clearly a part of it because he's wearing the t-shirt. So,
well, you've got to give him the props. He claims to be Mr. Must-See TV. He's really commanding the attention of everybody here. But he's going to have a pretty interesting challenge in front of him right now. You've got to imagine
Brooklyn, New York. This is the Chris Envy.
That this man is hungry in his return to Dynasty Pro Wrestling.
Well, in Chris Envy, we have not seen him in a ring in quite some time, but in excellent shape, making his way down here. He was manhandled in that tournament for that crowned our first ever heavyweight champion, the Man of Steel, Superman, Mike Verna. But in that tournament, Chris Envy was just beaten to a bloody pulp. But now he is back into action here in singles action, taking on Mr. Must-See TV, Tyler Vincent.
You've got to imagine that there has to be at least a little bit of extra nerves coming back from such a huge layoff, maybe even a little bit of rust. And it's not an easy opponent to shake off that rust on.
It's a very good point, Sebastian, and we are underway here. The bell has rung in this singles matchup, and Chris Envy is really the class of Dynasty Pro Wrestling, of course, involved in management decisions, but also really the heart and soul of this organization. And it would be very important if you wanted to be making a name for yourself here in Dynasty Pro Wrestling. If you're Tyler Vincent, you want to beat Chris Envy. You want to beat the best in the locker room on any given night. And Chris Envy sees, okay, I got myself a worthy opponent here. And oh, look at that. Little tit for tat out there, Sebastian.
Chris Envy showing that he is not one to be messed around with again. He might have been embarrassed the last time he was in that squared circle, but it doesn't appear that he wants that same experience to happen to him again. He's ready to take this challenge head on.
Well, the thing about the heavyweight tournament was it was a gauntlet-style night worth of matches, so if you won your match, you moved on in the tournament, and by the time Chris Envy was done, he was just an absolutely beaten man, but he never gave up, and that's what I respect about Chris Envy. No matter how much you think he's out of it, or how much his back is to the wall, he can pull off something like that, dumping Mr. TV, Tyler Vincent, onto the outside. Must-See TV must get it back together here.
And for his own sake, it appears that Envy hasn't missed a beat, getting right back into the swing of things, getting a little breather himself, taking advantage of the situation early on.
Yeah, to your earlier point about ring rust or a little bit of nerves, not seeing any of that early on here from Chris Envy, seemingly in complete control of this matchup. Tyler Vincent trying to come up with a way to slow down the aggressor in this matchup, Chris Envy, and that's one way to do it.
Yeah, he
hanging his neck on that clothesline there.
Drew him right into that. A little amateur of a move there.
Hanging him out to dry on that top rope, and now getting a little momentum. Wow, you gotta like that. Very impressive.
Nice athleticism showing there. Following up with a huge soccer kick right to the ribs.
Just a giant kick to the midsection. And a kick to the head. Tyler Vincent starting to apply the offense here now to Chris Envy. Got him up for a vertical suplex here, but holding him, letting the blood rush to his head.
And showing off that strength at the same time. Finally slamming him after with ease, holding him up for a couple of seconds.
Well, and of course, just dumping him into the ring, and now another cocky pin here. We've seen a few of these types of pins this evening, and that is not going to get the job done against a competitor the quality of Chris Envy.
Very nonchalant with the cover, but Mr. Musty TV doesn't seem to know any other way. He's going to do things the way that he wants to.
Gotta like the kicks from Tyler Vincent. Oh, so he's taunting our guest bell timekeeper over here, and had to like that springboard forearm maneuver from Tyler Vincent. Chris Envy now in a bad way in the corner.
And Vincent hitting him with another
Just a running European uppercut. Devastating maneuver from Tyler Vincent. You like the quickness and the athleticism you're seeing from Tyler Vincent here in this matchup, Sebastian.
Very talented, showing a wide range of skills, but going to the well one too many times. Envy looking to take advantage and breaking out a little lucha there, spinning head scissors, taking down Vincent.
And that's might be the opening that Envy was looking for here, taking Tyler Vincent off his feet for one of the first times in quite a few minutes in this matchup. And now a flying punch from Chris Envy leaves Tyler Vincent now wide open for a diving kick to the face by Chris Envy. And now Tyler Vincent dragged to the middle of the ring. Hook of the leg. Only two.
Envy hasn't had many opportunities to strike in this one, but every time he is able to land a shot, it's been very high impact, and now he has Vincent apparently right where he wants him. Probably wants to continue with that high impact, but he's stifled right there by a short punch, maybe catches him in the eye.
Oh, and that's the fight that we've seen from Mr. Must See TV now. Uh-oh, this is not where you want to be if you're Chris Envy. Oh, no. Oh, dumps him on the top rope again, and
Big
running spear. Oh, that might be enough here, folks. Only two. That's the heart in the fight, and Chris Envy not willing to let that be the end of his night here tonight.
Most normal people, that would be the end of their day, getting hung up on the rope like that, followed up by the spear. His body has been picked apart this entire match. You saw that scissor kick to the back of his head. He's been kicked in the ribs, but still has a lot of fight in him.
Envy
now attacking Vincent's ribs.
Trying to get back into it now, just drop toe hold. Dropping Tyler Vincent onto that middle rope and getting a head of steam. That's exactly what Chris Envy needs to do here, but you see him worse for the wear on the outside now on all fours.
Well, at some point, you keep trying to make high-impact moves, it starts to take a toll on yourself, too.
No question.
He's putting everything he has into trying to put down Vincent, and it just hasn't been enough quite yet. And speaking of high impact, that foot to the face.
That should do it. I mean, that was a devastating maneuver from Mr. Must See TV, Tyler Vincent, and
if Envy even gets back into the ring, it's a miracle.
yeah, referee Rob Vincent starting the double count out now.
Well, now is this necessary?
Oh, we're bringing a chair into the ring now, apparently. I mean, I don't know that he needs the chair, but
He already has him right where he wants him. What's with the chair for?
oh, this could be this could be very. Oh my goodness! That was an elbow to the face of senior official Rob Vincent.
That was blatant.
Not
too.
okay. Using that chair as a springboard up and over, dropping the elbow on Chris Envy.
All the credit to him. There's a reason why he's must-see TV. It's moves like that that catch your attention, that put your opponent away. As you said, using that chair as a springboard, taking out Envy down once more, and he can't even get up. He's not moving out in front of us at ringside.
No, Troy Vincent up first there. Excuse me, Tyler Vincent. And Mr. Must-See TV, Tyler Vincent on the outside now.
Let's not forget the officials.
No, he's just taking his time. Yeah, that's true. We do not have an official in this matchup. Good point. I mean, he should have been disqualified for that.
Envy drop-kicking the chair, giving him a dose of his own medicine. He brought it into play, and now he's taking the brunt end of it.
Oh, Chris Envy, always aware, the ring veteran. Oh, no.
Now there's... What is this? What is this?
Well, there's no referee now, and there's nobody to stop this from happening. This TI insurgency. Don't bring it up.
absolute savage chair shot to his leg, and as if there was any control to begin with. Now,
well, here comes Mike King. But what's Mike King going to do? Did he bring some people with him? Well, he's not doing anything to help the physical situation here.
these guys clearly don't belong here. I don't know what business they have in here. Obviously, Vincent is familiar with them. He's not getting attacked, but
I don't know why Mike King is negotiating with terrorists. These men continue to get involved in our affairs. They've got nothing to do with Dynasty Pro Wrestling, and yet Mike King is entertaining them. I don't understand why. Throw them out. They have no business being here.
This should have been removed from the ring already. This makes no sense. And now he's getting disrespected by them too? What kind of...
Yeah, this is just
a control is this?
Poor leadership by Mike King. I have no idea how he is allowing this to go on here in his locker room. I mean, he's the chairman of the board.
I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt earlier, but now...
I mean, you're seeing what's happening. Look. He's lost complete control. And this TI group, or whatever they are, just asserting their dominance here, and no one's stopping them.
This is ridiculous. Vincent didn't need their help. He was controlling the match.
We're bringing more officials down here ringside, and
it's about time.
I don't even know how this match is going to end.
How you feeling, Envy?
I don't know what's going on.
Vincent obviously celebrating as if he won this match. There's no official decision.
Yeah, we've got no official word here. We've got no official word. Tyler Vincent certainly coming out on top. I don't know if he got the win, but I don't know how this match is going to be scored here tonight, but a message has been sent from these TI goons